So hi, my name is Angela J. Sievert. I'm a physician scientist at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. My research focuses in pediatric astrocytomas. Astrocytomas are a heterogeneous group of tumors. They can be found anywhere within the brain or spinal cord of a child. And the reason I've chosen to focus my career on it is because there's very little known about how and why these tumors develop. So by SNP array analysis, we found a non-random genetic mutation, and it results in a fusion gene in a gene called BRAF, which was really exciting at the time because with BRAF, we already knew that it was a gene implicated in a number of different human malignancies. And so it was a very aha moment. So as a clinician or as a physician scientist, what I was really interested in is not only genomic discovery, but what does this mean in terms of tumor development, and could this be a target? Could this be something that we could target this gene and bring new therapies to clinic? So with the Damon Runyon-Sohn Foundation support, what it's allowing us to do is to really go back and investigate and interrogate how the BRAF fusion that we find in pediatric astrocytomas, how and why its signaling characteristics are different than mutated BRAF found in other adult malignancies. And we really think that by understanding these protein-protein interactions and really being able to understand how its signaling leads to tumorigenesis, that we'll be able to not only bring new therapeutics into the clinic for patients, but also to really be able to understand why these tumors develop in children. I'd like to think that in 20, 30 years, towards the end of my career, hopefully I can have a career for that long, that I can be able to say that back in the day, if you were diagnosed with a pediatric astrocytoma, this was all we could offer, but now, this many years later, we're able to cure the majority of patients who are diagnosed, that we've put the neurosurgeons out of business, and that some of my research has directly led to this progress. So I can still remember the day that I found out that I was a recipient of the Damon Runyon-Sohn Fellowship. It was, if I remember correctly, it was a phone call from Claire first. I remember hanging up the phone thinking, I think that was real, but it's not in writing. Did I just confabulate that? I then went down the hall to my principal investigator to give him the good news. I knew that it was a real accomplishment by the huge smile on his face.